DNS abuse is not very much understood. In fact, not only in Asia, but around the world. Here is how I sort of understand the ecosystem of the DNS. You have on one side the registries and registrars and the things that we manage and control, and part of what ICANN manages and controls as well. And then you have all the other parts of the infrastructure beyond the DNS, the hosting, the web platforms, and then the content, and of course the end users. One interesting aspect of the ecosystem is our CCTLDs, country code tuple domains like .cn, .jp, and .tw. They're not directly under what we call, the ICANN's remit, if you will, and in terms of ICANN policies. But a lot of times abuses, when talked about, involves all of these aspects, and only a very small slice might, intersect with what registries and registrars can actually do. And the better way to really look at it, in my view, and that's what I'm trying to, I guess, hopefully that more people know, is that there are lots of different types of cyber abuses. Only a small part of it is DNS abuse, and even smaller part of it is appropriate for top-level domain registries to actually act upon. Because, for example, there are abuses where, let's say there's an abuse in one of the pages of Alibaba, right? You're not gonna shut down the whole Alibaba.com just for that particular problem, right? I mean, and therein lies the intersection between platforms and domains, and also why in Asia, I think the reliance on platforms have kind of made DNS abuse less surfaced in terms of a high level discussion. But going further into this little diagram that I show, is that you see that part that abuses for TLDs to handle does not just include DNS abuse. In fact, there are other aspects like the intellectual property rights, trademark infringement, and also CSAM, which is children's sexual abuse materials online. There are abuses that are not quite DNS abuse, but actually what registries need to take care of as well. But of course, there are some of those that are DNS abuses, like phishing, malware, and so on, and that the registries can take care of. And these are the 5 that I think have gained very well consensus around the community.